Got no traveling shoes.
All right, sorry, I'm going to avoid face recognition right now. For those of you that don't know why, then just look at my Facebook, or you can Google and YouTube all the stalking and harassment and terrorizing me and posting my address on YouTube, public, a private 911 call, and everything else. My case went to the FBI. It's being taken seriously by the police department.
Okay, that's a lie. The FBI doesn't have your case, and nobody's taking your case serious.
Don't believe what you read. These are people that have clearly been paid off to harass me over my lawsuit, my large lawsuit.
There is no large lawsuit. It was dismissed. You got to pay the $400.
Suing HBD, Harris County, the third largest county in America. Believe me, if you think my story isn't real, you need to really pay attention to how crazy Houston is. I mean, I'm trying to get out of here, and I'm never going to come back. But let me just explain. Someone said when you do your videos, you talk about too many things, so I'm going to focus on Walmart. That's it.
That is because you're in the manic phase of your manic depressive condition.
At Walmart. So basically, I believe it was over a year ago. I guess it would be longer than that. It was after Harvey and everything. I paid $5,000 for my car to get fixed up after it had been stolen. And my Mini Cooper went poof. And again, the police covered it up. I paid cash and got in my car and was going to escape Texas. And long story short, I'm at Walmart in Lake Jackson, Texas. I'm already being harassed. I'm being stalked. I'm with someone that was allegedly a victim of Harvey that I found out wasn't, and I was helping him, feeling sorry for him. Spent thousands.
This is probably another bodyguard.
Thousands of dollars on him. And turned out that rumor has it he was part of the corruption and endangered my life deliberately by leaving me stranded at Walmart. And basically what happened was that he said an ant was going to rescue him and not me. Turned out there was apparently some water damage from Harvey, but my car was not destroyed by all means. The water, it was confirmed it wasn't in my engine. It was just a glitch in the electrical system, so I couldn't put my top up. It's a convertible, custom-built Mini Cooper. I couldn't put my top up, so I couldn't even leave my car to use the restroom or anything. And remember, my car is filled with valuables that I have pictures to prove it on my...
These must be thousands of dollars of things that have stolen, but I thought that I stole them. So now I think we're approaching $1 million. We had $1 million in a Mini Cooper.
Facebook, videos, everything. So now he's vanished. I'm alone in a Walmart parking lot. I've told security, I've told Walmart managers, hey, I'm scared. I got some men making circles, yelling sexual, comments to me, and I'm getting real nervous. Do y'all have cameras here? Because I'm stuck. My car will not move. I have a custom-built Mini Cooper. There's a chip in the key.
Perhaps we need a chip in Amy.
And it's all electrical. And there's things about. Long story short, this allegedly, the police told me I didn't need to worry. They said, oh, we're a safe little city. It's called Lake Jackson, Texas. Well, we're good people here. We don't have this drama. You're fine.
You are fine. There's lots of lights and cameras in a Walmart parking lot, and since that's where you live, you're fine.
Well, this man in a nice car said, I'm going to help you with your car. And I was so hot because I'd been stranded like 2 or 3 days in over 100-degree weather, with my car. Obviously, like I said, it was having some kind of electrical problem. And I couldn't drive with the top down because I had so much stuff in it.
Again, the stuff I stole.
So it was just a nightmare. So anyway, long story short, the police were ignoring my 911 calls, which I'm sure a good lawyer could get records to prove I'm not lying. But of course, where are those lawyers? I don't know. You tell me. Next thing I know, this guy's saying, hey, I can, get your car worked on. You're going to be fine. I said, look, I'm scared. I've been out here now a couple of days. My friend that I've been completely supporting that was supposedly a victim of RV vanished. I'm out here by myself, and I'm really nervous. Well, to my disbelief, the guy takes off with my purse, on the stepping part of the car. And I have the video where, look very closely, you can totally see he's exposing himself.
Pictures.
Now, hackers that keep shutting down the video. It was at 2,000 viewers in one day. Now it's showing 2,000 viewers again, but it was at that, like, it's all, they do this to me because they want me to look like I'm not credible.
Me away, ha-ha, they're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm, where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha-ha.
This video, the police claim never happened. So wait till you hear what Walmart and the police did. This guy takes my purse and comes back and terrorizes me saying, hey, if you F me, no joke, I'll do a lie detector test to this, but they never, you know, they're never down with that because they don't want to get busted. He says, if you come to my place, shower up, I'll give you what I stole, which was my purse with $800 from a title loan that I got on my car literally days before. So someone was watching me, knew I had the money, right? I was trying to escape Texas because I'm suing and, you know, in a lot of danger over it. And, you know, already won 2 cases against 2 corrupt cops, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
So, the guy is driving around with cameras at Walmart, okay? Listen, Walmart has cameras. It's the law in the parking lot. I thought it was very strange that no one would look at the cameras. He got away with taking my purse with thousands of dollars of jewelry.
I must have missed that when I was robbing the shed.
You know, remember, I was leaving Houston, Harvey victim as well, so I had a lot of stuff in that purse, important papers.
Yeah, I missed all those important papers and everything when I was stealing all of your father's unpublished material, right?
Certificate, you name it. Well, now, the police are ignoring my calls, but wait till you hear this. I go to the hospital for, I showed the video where I'm really sunburned and traumatized and mosquito bites all over me for being outside 2 or 3 days at Walmart.
Where you were living.
And I end up in the hospital taken by ambulance, and wait till you hear this. I meet a detective, I can't exactly remember, but the gist is about what I'm saying. I meet a detective named David Hawkins in Lake Jackson, Texas. And I say, look, Walmart has it on camera. This guy terrorized me, sexually assaulted, you know, sexually, whatever you want to call it, pulled out his, you know what.
Amy, you know what it is. You have seen enough of them, okay?
When he said he was going to help me, I have it filmed. It's on my Facebook. You got to look really close. It's not, you know, I was scared, but I was trying to play it off because the police were telling me, oh, you're overreacting. There's no one out to get you. They always do this to me. So I had to be really brave and take a chance and put my phone low where you could see that it was literally masturbating, okay?
Someone is always masturbating around Amy. This guy masturbated, I masturbated, Robert masturbated, my dog Cleo masturbated. Everybody masturbates around Amy.
Y'all can look if you don't believe me. Catch the first, I think, 3 seconds. You can see him masturbating. Okay, meanwhile, I'm in shock. I jump out of the car. I don't take my purse because I'm scared. I just jump out. He takes off with my purse, whatever, you know, and the police say, well, that's not theft. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. He comes back, terrorizes me. I don't know. I don't remember how long, but it was definitely more than 12 hours. Remember, Walmart has cameras. And he terrorizes me saying, hey, baby, if you suck my bleep, bleep, bleep,
That's
all
awful.
this and shower because you look sweaty, little lady, I'll give you your purse back and everything. Now remember, I'm stuck. No keys, custom built keys. And I was told through BMW it costs like $300 to replace, right? Then I had to have, there was no Mini Cooper place, you know, in Lake Jackson, Texas. So they were going to charge me an arm and a leg because they had to come out to the car and all this stuff. So the whole thing was going to cost me, like, no joke, like over $500 to deal with. And my Mini Cooper went poof. So I told the police, now what? If you can believe this, they told me to get walking. No joke. I even think I have it secretly recorded. I think I did the video, and you can hear me. Oh, I think you do hear me talking to a police officer who's refusing to help me. They made me walk with no purse, no car, just got out of the hospital. They made me walk to another city that took me like 2 days and over 100 degree heat index, and, you know, Texas is hell in the summer. But wait till you hear this. Before I walked, I met Detective Hawkins with a Jehovah's Witness lawyer. Oh, yeah. I think her name was Deborah Houston or something. Turned out, I think the whole thing was, I think everything was a setup. The guy that sexually did this stuff and then took my purse, I think it was all a setup. They knew I was there because I was doing videos, which was dumb. I shouldn't have done them. So the police already admitted they knew who I was, and they said they YouTubed me and all this stuff. So now I got the police making me walk on foot with no purse, no car, no ID. Can't get my car out. Why not? You have to have an ID, even if I had the money. But guess what? I can't have money because you have to have an ID to even have wired money to you, right? I go to the title loan people. They're cool, but they're like, look, it's sad, but we can't, like, we can't give you money again. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So, antique jewelry, rings, real stone jewelry.
Like jewelry, all kinds of jewelry, tons of jewelry and everything, but she has to hawk her Mini Cooper for $800.
All my important papers, my ID, everything to my name gone. The police won't help me. I'm going, okay, what is going on with this? So then, what even gets weirder is the very guy that went missing, Dustin Olivier.
Free at last! Free at last! All God's children will be free at last.
Oliver, whatever, however you say his name. The one that abandoned me, which the whole thing seemed like a setup if you get the timeline. He ends up stealing a phone from me that later the people who are stalking me and harassing me are posting pictures that was in that very phone that was not in any other phone. So, wait, I'm not explaining this right. Sorry, I'm getting confused.
I want to get locked up and so I want to go and stay at another.
The guy who stole my purse, the phone was in that purse, but somehow the pictures end up on Dustin's Facebook.
What next? So, how do you feel about this, roommate?
It's drastic.
Okay, that if you go on Dustin Olivier Facebook, you'll see no activity for like a year, right? But yet, my stalkers and harassers are claiming that I'm imagining things, therefore should be in a mental institution. That is Wilbur Witt Jr., a really creepy man that won't leave me alone for 3 years now, who got away with theft of over $250,000.
Wilbur Witt Jr.
With my inheritance and belongings on a scam that he allegedly was getting me FBI help and a way to escape, Houston and all this. It was a total, the whole thing was a hoax. Now there's a police report against him. It's gone to the FBI, and still he's doing videos, posting my address and all kinds of horrible stuff.
You don't have an address, bitch.
And just terrorizing me every day. Now, you see how weird this is? Okay, so listen to what I'm saying. The guy goes missing that I've been spending thousands of dollars.
Okay, let's see. We spent thousands of dollars on this guy, latest bodyguard, of course. They're living in a Mini Cooper in a Walmart parking lot. She's got thousands of dollars in her purse, but she's got to hawk her car for $800.
Poor guy, Harvey victim, and he's brave enough to escape with me knowing I'm a targeted individual. He goes missing, and then within hours or something, see the connection? This guy sexually, assaults me, whatever you want to call it, harass, whatever. And then Dustin, never comes back in the picture after he said, I'm going to go get help and come back. Never comes back.
Kind of like Steven Steele.
Now I'm stuck in a car with no keys, been robbed, a man that's scaring the heck out of me, and Walmart, who knows everything. Believe me, I was very vocal with Walmart. They still, after telling me that they would pay on their mistake to have my car towed, they said they didn't realize I was a victim of a crime and the police told them to do it. I'm like, y'all are full of it. I talked to every manager in there in fear of my life. It was so bad that Walmart wouldn't even let me use a phone to call for help.
That's because phones cost money and you were talking to your landlord.
I hope you're listening. Walmart would not let me use their phone to call for help. It would not look at the camera footage of the crime and said only the police could do it. But yet the police are saying the whole thing's a lie.
Now that's a key word. All jokes aside here, I want you to notice what we just said. That's because the police said the whole thing's a lie.
And therefore has my car towed that I never got back because I didn't have my purse or my money. And by the time I got my ID and everything, it was like in the thousands and I didn't have it. And now it's allegedly at 10,000 or something and you can forget it. The whole thing was a scam.
Could it be that someone didn't pay back the $800 30-day title loan? Could that possibly be?
Detective Hawkins says, I want to do a stake out your car and catch this guy, and I should have known it was fishy. He said, I'm going to do it off hours. Next thing I knew, my friends, he allegedly said he did 3-hour stakeout at my car to catch this dangerous man that they now say never happened. and my car is gone when I get out of the hospital and I'm recovering from severe dehydration and everything else. This is one of my many typical stories in Texas dealing with crooked cops, good old boy system. Do you think in the real world that a lawyer wouldn't have grabbed a case like this? It all can be verified. Walmart said they were going to get my car out, paid for it. They said they think they made a mistake, and still, I can't tell you how many times I've called Walmart. But let me tell you the truth about Walmart. Walmart, you know, if you don't know the story, somewhere in a foreign country, all these children, like child labor stuff, you know, was doing all this work for Walmart, all these people, and all these employees died. Something like, I think it was a fire. I have to look up, you know, I sometimes forget because I have to study so many things.
It's amazing how she's so concerned about foreign Chinese children, but she wasn't really concerned about Markel.
But all these people died that our government kind of kept hush-hush because, hell, Walmart makes us a lot of money. Let me tell you what I know about Walmart. First of all, Walmart set me up to lose my car because they should have paid for the dang car when they said they would. Crooked store. But you got all these innocent people that died to work their, you know what's off of Walmart so we can buy cheap stuff.
So we can all buy cheap stuff. Well, Amy, what were you doing in the Walmart parking lot? Why don't you shop at a local grocery or place, you know, where Chinese children don't die?
If you don't believe me, Google it. Somewhere out there. It was kept pretty hush-hush in my opinion. Then you have the reality of, okay, Walmart supposedly lets you, if you're homeless, stay in a car in their parking lot, but yet they justified taking my car because it was there like 3 days. Wait a minute. You have a rule that I've verified through all my journalism that I've done many interviews with homeless people at Walmart. Y'all didn't take them even when they lived in their car for years. So who's targeting me and what the hell's the issue?
The issue is RVs get to stay in Walmart parking lot. People get to stay there when they're traveling overnight. Homeless nuts don't get to stay.
Why is my car gone? Well, I put you know, it was raining, so I went and bought one of those, whatever you call it, you know, the cover. But I told Walmart, I'm not abandoning it. I just can't have rain go all over my stuff. So then they said, well, we thought it had been sitting there for a long time. Any camera could prove that my car was not there a long time. They knew I bought that thing for my car. They knew why my car was covered, because I couldn't put the top up.
Okay, you couldn't put your top up. I have a Mercedes-Benz, and I frequently have problems with my lid going up too. Why didn't you drag it or drive it to where you lived? Take some of those $10,000 in jewels and hire the $45 it takes to tow it or drive it away from the Walmart parking lot.
Some psycho, probably rapist, that was paid to hurt me, stole my phone.
Amy, there is not enough money in the world to pay anyone to rape you, okay? Relax.
Stole my purse, stole my money, stole my car keys. You think I'm mad? Walmart is disgusting. I have every intentions of suing the hell out of Walmart and the Lake Jackson Police Department. $42,000 custom-built car paid off that I haven't had in over a year over a scam between Walmart and the police station.
So Walmart has now conspired with the Lake Jackson Police Department to steal her junker.
And not one of them has done the right thing, even though I walked in with the policeman who verified, yes, she was a victim of a crime, and Walmart, the head manager, real creepy guy, can't remember his name, believe he was bald and older, he said to the officer, we'll take care of it, and here it is, I'm still without my car. And you want to believe I get targeted because it's very dangerous, you know, to get robbed and walking and all the things I've had to do over and over because I get, you know, my God, how many people could do Uber every day and cabs every day like I did and rent cars? I can't do anymore. So now they got me like by the you-know-what because, hey, it's really dangerous to walk because if you knew my story, you'd understand why. I'm going to leave it at that. But if anyone knows a lawyer or anything that they want to share this story.
Cyberbeg, cyberbeg, cyberbeg. If anybody knows a lawyer, just send them to me because I ain't got no money.
You betcha I haven't, big case. Since when in America, when someone's a victim of a crime, could they take their car, lie and say it didn't happen, when all the police had to do is verify it on the camera? And Walmart doesn't take your car. They're not supposed to. I've confirmed it with many managers from other stores that they do not take cars when people are victims of crimes. But hey, welcome to my world. See what happens when you're suing the police department and going after the big name people in Texas? You better believe that these things will happen and that no one will do anything about it. No one at all. Doesn't matter how many people have seen the video. Doesn't matter how many people know the truth. They're still getting away with theft of my vehicle, which I need like pronto because I'm trying to get out of Texas.